Hi there, I've been on so many properties this year and I keep seeing a reoccurring issue, and that is faulty irrigation systems. So I'm just going to take you around this one property to let you see the issues I see that tells me that these people have an irrigation problem. So let's bear in mind there hasn't been any rain for at least 24 hours. If I come here, this is standing water at the base. So when I see water like this, I know you have irrigation problems. The water is not draining. It's at field capacity, and this will take a long time to dry up. And if you don't do anything with the irrigation, it's just going to keep going off, and this standing water is never going to dry up. So then that would lead me to the next clue that you have water issues, is all these plants. I don't know if you can see. All these plants are getting pushed up. The soil is going down because it's always so wet, so it goes down, and these get pushed up. So then they're okay now, but then come the winter time, the roots will freeze and the plants will continue to die back. You can see this one isn't very nice compared to ones sort of more down this way that haven't been pushed out as much. So that's clue number 2. Clue number 3, when I'm walking through your property, I can hear slush, slush, slush under the grass. I can tell you there is way too much water. Again, it's at field capacity. It's not draining properly. And the water is just sitting under your grass. So if now the lawnmower were to come, he'd probably rip up a lot of the turf grass, unless he came later in the day and he sort of knows to take care of this because it needs time to dry in the day. So that was number 3. Number 4 are the weeds that grow. All of this is in sunshine, so it should dry up and be very, a regular garden. But here we've got a lot of mosses growing, and mosses are telling me that there's too much water. I get a lot of those little mini weeds that I've been telling you about that are only grow in very humid conditions, like these guys, the ones that bring their seeds. And I see these a lot, and I've told you about them in past videos. So I guess number 5, if we really want to get to 5, would be rocks. When I start seeing rocks being pushed up, it tells me that the soil keeps going down and it's wet. It won't always happen, but I find that when the ground is very saturated over a long period of time, rocks will pop up, and you'll notice that the ground is different, or the soil is different compared to other places that maybe don't have water issues. So you can see exposed roots here. It's all because the soil level goes down from the water and it starts to erode around roots. So that's this property. I'm just looking next door here and I see that they've dug up, so I think that they probably had a water all the way from there, a water issue. So hopefully this will clear it up, but it's been since I've been tending this property. Yeah, here. All this is you should not hear skloosh, skloosh, skloosh. So anyway, they should do something about this. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. I've been telling them for a few years now that there's a problem over at this garden. It used to be worse because around this area there used to be like a jelly, slimy, I don't know what it was, not a fungus, but an algae kind of, that would, well, if you look here you can see it coming back. It's really disgusting. It's like this slimy, snotty algae, and I've never seen it anywhere else, and I'm convinced there's too much water and it grows this nasty stuff. Can you see this? Anyway, so that was your bonus number 6. But yeah, those would be the 5 issues I can see around this one garden that tells me there are definite water issues. So if you have any of these, you might want to dig a little deeper and see if you have an irrigation or a drainage problem on your property. So yeah, have a good day.